woman sculptor. They put a woman there because they didn't trust the men. They were men or too greedy.
And what's going on, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who's tuning on in. The BX Girl and DeBailey are the first ones in the room over on Twitch. And good to see you, William, out there in Brooklyn. By the book, Sally Skipico, Dean N, DeBailey here on YouTube, and Lisa UK Girl, Darlene W, and Lewis Murphy, welcome. Good to see you, Robert T, welcome. And what are we having? What is this problem here with the thing? I'm having the problem with the thing again. Oh, well. Good to see you, Robert T. Activity 79. Darlene W. C. Shelby up there in Ocean Beach, San Diego. That sounds great. Yes, indeed, really the nice guy. We're nowhere near there. Good to see everybody, people. We're going to take a ferry ride into Brooklyn. So good to see everybody. Good to see Investigator, welcome, and Michelle out there in Oregon. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great... I forgot what day of the week it is. Tuesday. I keep on forgetting what day of the week it is. I want to say Thursday, but it's Tuesday, people. This is where we begin today. City Hall. We're in City Hall Park with the municipal building off in the distance. Let's see what kind of engagement we got. 26 likes and 54 people watching. We're going to wait until we get to 50 likes, and then we'll get going. Good to see everybody, people. On this kind of muggy but not raining kind of a day. I'm going to overcome your fear of boats, William. Okay. William, are you really afraid of boats? Okay. I mean, cruise ships I can understand, but not the ferry. But right, if it needs to be Thursday, right, Darlene? Bloody hell. It needs to be Thursday. Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls. Good to see you, Dave. It is 2 o'clock. There goes the bells of City Hall. Of course, City Hall, the oldest continuously operating City Hall in the United States. Building was completed in 1811, opened up for business in 1812. And let's go. Why doesn't it say it? And 54 months of fun from DeBailey. DeBailey, thank you so much for being a channel member for the last 54 months. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator for the last 54 months. And thank you so much for being one of us, one of us. Gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, people, one of us. C. Shelby sent me some sunshine for 200 joules, not once, but twice. And William out there in Brooklyn sent me 200 joules with some sunshine. Thank you guys so much, William and C. Shelby. And yeah, please understand that I don't see the well, now I guess I do. I think they did update it finally. I think I can see your gifts now. So, but Deb, thank you so much for being one of us. And yes, I was watching your stories and solidarity with the people of London. I know how that is, Deb. So good to see you, Deb. Good to see everybody, people. Waiting for some more engagement before we get going here. And then we'll get cooking here. We'll make our way down to the ferry. See, why does it say that one? No, not quite as... That's right. That is quite as long. But Darlene W. with 39 months of continued membership to Dutch Moz Plus. I want to thank Darlene W. for having faith in me as a content creator for the last 39 months. And thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, Darlene. One of us. Can I entertain you guys? 74 people. Bloody hell. 74 people watching and only 38 likes. I definitely see a lot of my haters are watching today because no doubt we're in Manhattan. So a big shout out to all the Discord servers. A big shout out to all the people who read way too deeply into every little thing I say. Please feel free to spread all the rumors and falsehoods that you like. I don't give a shit. And please, from the bottom of my heart, get a life. Anyway, if you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Rich W23, welcome. Good to see you. William in Brooklyn sent a tube dancer for 1,500 joules. Thank you so much there, William. So it lets me know that you guys sent me jewels, but it doesn't tell me how many jewels I get. I got to read it off my second phone. So thank you so much, William. Appreciate it. Don't know exactly how much that is, so. And unfortunately, it does not play into our progress bar, so. Well, we got a nice maxed out signal here. Yeah, we're doing good today. Hope everyone's having a great afternoon on this Tuesday. Manic Tuesday afternoon? Just another Manic Tuesday? Just another Manic Tuesday. Whoa, whoa. Good to see everybody, people. I appreciate it, William. Thank you, man. Let's see what kind of now 43 likes, 81 people watching. All right. Yeah, I'm not that guy if you're watching me. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. No, we don't want, no, I'm done with the heat. Deb, I had this weird feeling this morning. It's called being cold. It was such a nice feeling this morning. Oh my God. It's going to be hot here again on Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to go to the beach on Thursday. And I still don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have some business I have to take care of tomorrow. So, but William in Brooklyn sent an UNC alert for 440 joules. There you go, William. Thank you so much. And my app doesn't tell me how many joules you send me. I got to read that off the second phone. So if I miss it, I'm sorry. But the streaming phone doesn't show it to me. And for some reason, then it's not showing me the thing. And Todd Scott with a $3 super chat. And hello, Diane. Hello, Diane, out there in Conestoga. I don't even know where that is, but good to see you, Diane. Hope you're doing well out there in Conestoga. And Todd Scott, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. Thank you so much on today's $3 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $3 super chat. Yeah, we're going to go to the beach, Deb. We're going to go to that. I'm going to try to make a nice little short video of it. And yeah, we'll try to do a nice little short video. I still got to work on my Chicago video as well. So I got to work on that stuff. Busy Ditch, welcome. Welcome on in, Busy. And I appreciate it, Todd. Thank you. I appreciate everybody being here, people. Welcome on in to the show. It's all good, Sally. It's all good, Sally. It's all good. How long have I been on? Like, not even, we started at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So that means we've been online for 6 minutes. That's right. And the winners, and are we going to get winners? And Todd Scott's the winner? Oh, God. Is that it? There we go. There we go. Thank you so much, Darlene W., for gifting 5 memberships to Dutch Mods Plus. And Danny Drizzle Supermod, Dean N, Travis Weeks, Robert T, and Todd Scott. Please use those custom emojis in good health, and now y'all can call yourselves one of us, one of us. Gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, guys, one of us. Good to see you, JF. Good afternoon. Big John Stud, welcome. Good to see you, Perfectly Ken from the Emerald City, and Weird Goodbyes, welcome. And good to see everybody, people. Glad you guys are catching the videos. Let's see, did we hit our, okay, we hit our engagement here. We could get going here. We could get going. Let's do this, people. Oh boy, did that really just happen? I don't know why the microphones are disconnecting and reconnecting, but they are for some reason, and I don't know why. But we'll do our best to work with it. Oh, I think, you know what I think it's happening? I know what's happening. I know what's happening. Connect that. I'm gonna have to switch wires. Come to think of it, let me see here. It's gonna keep disconnecting and reconnecting. If this is like the bad wire, I gotta get rid of it. All right, that should work. All right, hopefully we don't have too many problems with the microphones connecting and disconnecting. That's the power cable that does that little glitch there. So I know for some of you, microphones are absolutely imperative, but you know. One apartment scene, 3 to go, perfectly candid. Good luck with that, perfectly candid. All right, we should have our microphones working correctly now. I might have to get new power cables. Or actually, I have some at the house. Gotta have to deploy them. All right, guys. Let's do it, people. Let's do it. You know, it's funny. Somebody the other day complained about wind noise, and I just watched the replay. There was no wind noise, so I feel like that person was trolling me. Sounds good to you? All right. I'll take it. Nicole, good to see you, Nicole. Welcome to City Hall Park. Ooh, it feels nice just to walk around. As we have people playing with the art. How was work, DJ Dirty? Beautiful. Had a lovely tour this morning. I had a mom and son from Canada, from Toronto, and it was my first Canadian guests since last May. And then I had 3 friends from the Netherlands. So it was a great tour. I love the art. This is my favorite art ever in this fountain. I freaking love it. Exactly, Big Sean. Exactly. No, I was just watching the replay. It's like, was there really bad audio? And there wasn't. Anyway, it is what it is. All right, now here's the fun part, people. We already have our ferry ticket. Let's see when our ferry is coming. Because I think we got to wait like 50 minutes or something like that. Yeah, we got 54 minutes. We're not going to catch the next ferry in 4 minutes. So we got to do an hour walk around Lower Manhattan. So let's do a little hour walk around Lower Manhattan, everyone. No, exactly, Big John. I agree. Oh my goodness. The buses. The buses. I would just take the train everywhere. I know, you guys are getting a heat wave, Dean. I heard it's really hot down there. That's no fun. Everyone stay cool out there in the UK. I know y'all aren't used to that stuff. Yeah, there's my favorite building. There's my favorite building, the Woolworth building. Right there. I would like to live at the top of that, please. Yes. All right. Let's since we have 50 minutes to kill, let's head down Broadway. Or should we do? You know, we haven't done World Trade Center actually. Let's do World Trade Center. Well, actually, you know what? We have time to kill, so let me show you guys this. Let me show you some clever marketing. We have some clever marketing here. We have some clever marketing, New York style. So of course, just a few weeks ago, this right here, this area right here was the epicenter to all of the ticker tape parade festivities. And I like this signage here. I love this signage right here. Bloody hell, that's a big comment. It's a little hard for me to read large comments like that, guys. Had a work shift 3 days of 14 days, getting home, and then woke up today, felt like he was drunk, everything. Now you feel better now, Nicole? Awesome. Something's happening in a high-rise. Oh, bloody hell! Yes, they were adding 11 they were adding 11 stories to the Pfizer building on 42nd Street and 2nd Avenue in Midtown. That's nowhere near here, and the building's evacuated. The surrounding neighborhood is evacuated, and it's an ongoing situation because they think that the entire addition to the building is compromised. So there you go. Let's see how many times I'm going to have to reiterate that. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. I love this. Look at this. This is 250 Broadway right here. And Dirty Jersey. Where is the building that's buckling with the steel today in Midtown? 42nd Street and 2nd Avenue. Nowhere near here. That's in Midtown, 42nd Street, 2nd Avenue, 42nd Street, 2nd Avenue. Right there on the corner across the street from the Pix 11 Plaza. Anyway. Coming way downtown here to 250 Broadway here. They have this, they want to rent out some of the office space here. And they say, do you want to be here for the next parade? And then I got the Knicks. Look at it. It's got a championship flag on the building. Let's check it out. This is cool. This is cool. I love this. I love this marketing here. Go New York, go New York, go. I love that flag. I wonder who's going to get that flag. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. I wonder who's going to take that flag home when they get rid of it. Now, a couple of members of City Council have their offices in here as well. So the tour went great. The tour went great. The tour went fantastic. Yes, indeed. Exactly, Jay. I just realized I might be able to take the ferry from the west side. When is the ferry coming into the west side? It's at Pier 11. Let me see here. Bloody hell, people. Bloody hell. I have a feeling a lot of people will be asking that. I am taking the advice of the city and staying far away from that area. So the city was saying in their press conference not to go anywhere near the site there because it's still an ongoing deal. So I'm not going to go over there and gawk. And Channel 11 will do that since they're like technically homeless because of it. So, and by the way, we had a PayPal and I didn't catch it. So let me make sure that I have it. And we got, oh my God, is that the Investigator? The Investigator with a $20 PayPal. Investigator, thank you so much for the very generous $20 PayPal. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 PayPal club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. Lily Riggs, yes, the Pfizer building is adding 11 stories to their building on the corner of 42nd Street and 2nd Avenue. Possibly the entire 11 stories of the addition onto the original Pfizer building may be compromised. And there is an ongoing situation. The building may collapse, so the surrounding area is evacuated, including Channel 11. Lily Riggs, welcome on into the show. Jeanette Trainer, welcome on in. Good to see ya. But I am taking the advice of the city of New York and going nowhere near there. And right now we are nowhere near there. We're in Lower Manhattan. We're like, what is it, like 4 miles? We're like 4 miles from that area. So we're pretty far away. But again, let's see, for all you replay viewers, how many times I'm gonna have to repeat myself. Let's see. Let's see how many times I gotta repeat myself. I think we're already up to 5. And yo, what's up with the connection down here? What's going on with the connect? Yo, yo, connect. Why are you so crappy right now? What's up with connection? Yo, Angel, thank you for sending some flow states. Appreciate it. And good to see you, Stefan, up there in Rochester. Yeah, there's always something happening here in the city. Oh, we're well out of the collapse zone. We're 4 miles away. We're in Lower Manhattan. I don't know what's up with the connection though down here. The connection just left me. Wow. Okay. Well, whatever's going on behind me is just sucking up all the data. Wow, whatever is going on over there, it's sucking up all the data. All right, we're at World Trade Center now. Wow, what is up with the connection? There we go. What the hell? What the hell, man? What is up with that, man? Let me do this. Let me make sure I'm doing something here. There we go. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that was the trick. That was the trick. All right, that was the trick. All right. Had something turned on that I shouldn't have had turned on. That was the trick. All right. That was definitely the trick. All right, World Trade Center, everybody. Oh wow, Nicole, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nicole. Hopefully the rest of your day goes better. This is Pier 11, right? That's it. This is Pier 11. Let's go to... Oh, am I literally missing the boat right now? Yes. 220s now. That is now. All right, missing that boat. Oh my God, it smells bad? I'm sorry. That's so sorry about that. Yeah, trichology. You're telling me. This is Memorial Plaza right here. We'll kind of just pass by this today because I want to go to, let's see. No, I'm not going to Pier 11. It's a parts 255. They walk straight down. This is Greenwich Street right here. Okay, there we go. Oh, is it telling me 255 from here? All right. Oh, they updated this app and it's all messed up. It's all messed up, people. All right, I'm gonna have to click out of that. We gotta click into this. Schedules, Pier 11. There we go. There we go. There we go. 42 minutes. There we go. Okay. 3:04. Okay. 3:04. I got to get to Pier 11 by 3:04. Or maybe just, maybe we will just stay along the west side here. Maybe we will. Get a little bit of longer ferry ride. Tour guides are out though, so that's nice. A lot of us tour guides getting work. A lot of us tour guides getting work today. So I appreciate that. You know, I know exactly what I want to show you guys. I just realized there was something that I saw on my way to work that I want to show you guys. So let's do it. I know, exactly, Dean. Dean, it's really annoying, man. Especially when, like, you know how, like something works a certain way, and then they just change it up. So, final full day for all the sailors in town. A lot of sailors in town today, and we appreciate them all for visiting New York this week. Yeah, I forgot. There's something I want to show you guys. So let's head over to West Side Highway, and we'll walk along the west side as we pass through Memorial Plaza. They have all the American flags out on the Memorial Voids. We're right by the South Tower footprint here. And then across the street to my left is Liberty Park. But yeah, I hate when they update stuff and I'm like, you don't need to update it, bro. We don't need it updated, man. It was working good. Anyway, if you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. All the American flags. I'll show you guys this. All the American flags out here. Here on Memorial Plaza. We'll have a little moment of silence here. Here at the South Tower here. Ronnie C. Good to see you, Ronnie. Here's Survivor Tree. My favorite tree in New York City. And now we walk down the memorial glade here. This pathway here pays tribute to everyone we have lost since September 11th. The upthrustings of rock here, and embedded in the rock is actual steel from the Twin Towers. Right there. A memorial within the memorial. Okay, I'm beginning to time out everything in my head, because if I miss this, I don't know if I should just go down and back up again, because we could catch the ferry right here at Vesey Street. We'll wait. Vesey Street's at 2:55. Maybe we will just wait here. We're only 25 minutes away. So good to see you there, Strawberry, Travis Weeks. Welcome everybody, people. So it's kind of hard to imagine, but before 1970, this was the original coastline right here, West Street. And everything you see across the street, like the World Financial Center and all of Battery Park City, that's all built off of the landfill that was created from the creation of the original Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. It's pretty incredible. Those kids were literally jumping around inside of that school bus. They were literally, I don't know if you guys could see that. The kids were like climbing on top of the seats. All right, it's 2:30. Okay, 25 minutes. So I think we're gonna pick up the ferry here at Vesey Street. We're going to pick up the ferry here at Vesey Street.
Well, they're trying to make a left from here.
Yeah, 25 minutes. So let's do it. Excuse me, sir. I'm not an Uber driver. I'm an Uber Black driver. Let's run, run. Good to see you, Cynthia. Good to see you, Jerry. R. Cazell, I'm having a great day. I don't. Good to see you there. Good to see you there, Kickin' Charlie. Welcome. I work for a couple of different companies, and unfortunately, due to malicious behavior in the past, I can no longer let you guys know the companies I work for. I did not watch the game. I have not watched anything, I'm assuming, from the World Cup. I have not watched anything from the World Cup. Gloriously ignorant to it. I actually refuse to watch anything from the World Cup, I'm going to be honest. All right, turning light. This guy just wandered right out. It's a turning light, turning light, turning light, turning light, turning light, turning light. Ah, they don't care. Nobody's in the turn lane anyway, so we go. There we go. Hey, thanks for following. Why? What happened? Nothing happened. I just refused to watch anything from the World Cup. Nothing necessarily happened. I just refused to watch any of that. And mind you, I am a football fan. I like watching Premier League, but you know, it's July, so you know what that means. You know what I'm all about right now. If you don't know me, I'm all about the Tour de France. It's day number It's day number 5 for the Le Tour. And this year's Tour de France started in España. So that's what I'm all about. I get home tonight, watch my highlights. Eahora, Roberto, good to see you. Eahora. So a lot of construction still going on here. Yeah, I don't work for an agency. I work for a couple of different companies, and I am licensed by the city of New York. But unfortunately, I no longer let you guys know where I work because people try to get me fired all the time. So, yeah. Yeah, England, that was a big upset for you guys, huh? Beating out Mexico in their home stadium, which was crazy. So, yeah, big upset for Mexico. Okay, so let's see if we have access to this. Yes, we do. It's kind of in the corner, but we could see it. So tucked away amongst all this construction. Check it out, guys. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Exactly, Big John. Yeah, exactly, Strawberry. Me too. Look, it's a piece of the Berlin Wall, everybody. This piece of Berlin Wall was gifted to the city of New York back in 2004 and gifted by the mayor of Berlin himself. This section of wall was at Potsdamer Platz in Berlin. And the actual Ferry Noor did a bit of art. She actually turned this into a bit of art called Homage to Liberty. Or actually this graffiti here was painted in 1989 called Homage to Liberty. Pretty cool. But yeah, this was gifted to us on, I believe it was, well, 2004. So that was like the 3rd anniversary of September 11th. This is the back side of it. Different artists did that. We can't really see it that great because we can't get back there. So, but yeah. Look at that piece of a Berlin Wall just hanging out right here. There's a lot of construction happening here because they are redoing all the drainage systems around here. It's a lot of work going in. This little park, there's a park right over here called Pump House Park, and they're completely redoing Pump House Park at the moment. Doing a lot of construction on it right now. But good to see you, Mario. Good to see you, Jerry. Leonard Smith. There you go, Leonard. Awesome. Exactly, TK. I don't dislike World Cup soccer. It's just the politics around it. As the great Tony Montana said, it's a whole bunch of bullshit. Politics. I like football. Believe me, I like the beautiful game. I like football more than American football. And yes, I call football football and American football American football. Because I think American football is terribly boring. But like this year around, it seems like the World Cup here in the States is like so politicized. It takes all the fun out of it. Yeah, there you go, Jay Strolls. You got to see a piece of the Berlin Wall. So now you know, if you ever visit Lower Manhattan, it's literally right down the block from the World Trade Center. Jeffrey Wakeland, good to see you. Yeah, it's because of the politics this time around. And plus it's like the whole pay, like to have people pay $1,100 for cheap seats, it's like, come on, man. The regular people can't enjoy it. That's what I don't like. I know NFL politics is even worse. I know. Why do you think I don't like the NFL? Gave you anxiety, Jay? I mean, yeah. It is what it is. But congratulations to England. Congratulations to, what is it, Belgium? I was really hoping for some guests from Belgium today. Shelby, you with me? I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, capitalism for you, exactly. But it's like I think FIFA's price gouging. I think, you know, New Jersey Transit price gouging. It's really messed up. And for me, that takes away from, I'm not even going to go to the games, and it takes away the fun away from even me. So I'm not down with that. When you make the games inaccessible to the regular people, I don't want to partake in it at all. I know. Look at don't get around me about concert prices. Zuloni, I had a great 4th of July. I had a great one. I know, exactly, Deb. That's why I was like, you know what, y'all ain't gonna get. I'm trying not to talk about it too much on the show. You know, there's a lot, and plus there's like some real shit going down in the world right now. Like some real world shit, whether it be here in the 5 boroughs or all around the world. So we got to look at the bigger picture of stuff. Good afternoon there, Neville. Good afternoon. Welcome. And Wimbledon, you know, I was never into tennis. That is one game I've never been into. I've never been into tennis. It's okay, Cynthia. It's okay, Cynthia. It's okay. No need to apologize. It's all good. No, Azuloni, I had to film history. I wasn't there at the hot dog eating contest for a couple of reasons. One, a much more important historic event was happening, and 2, counterterrorism had their setup where I usually film. So if you remember last year, somebody flew a drone over the crowd, and when counterterrorism came running up to my spot, it destroyed my signal. So, you know what? I'd rather film and live stream history. There you go, Deb. Now you're talking, C. Shelby. Now you're talking. Now you're talking, TK. Listen, give me the minor leagues any day. Brooklyn Cyclones game is fun. That's a good time. Thank you, Strawberry. I appreciate that. Glad you liked it. We saw some boats. We saw some of the flyovers. It was cool. That was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so that's why I showed it. And like I said, the counterterrorism, I got advance notice that the counterterrorism unit was going to set up where I set up. And I knew that was going to completely kill the connection. Did you miss the boat? No. Nice, Jay. $2? That's beautiful. Our boat's at $2.55, by the way. So in about 14 minutes, we got a boat to catch, and we're literally right down the block from the ferry dock. I like this little art that Brookfield Place is rocking right now with all the flowers. It's cool. That's fun. The World Financial Center, I still call it. Yeah, you can't beat that, Jay. Aha, awesome, Cynthia. Thank you. Well, I'm very impressed with this. When the connection relay works, it works amazing. So I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Roberta. It's gonna get a lot more fun. We're gonna hop on a ferry and head out to Brooklyn, and then we're gonna walk through Bay Ridge. I got a lot of construction happening here too. Wow. How much time we got? All right, we got like 10 minutes. Right, you guys don't hear the wind, right? Microphone should be working correctly now. Okay, perfect. We got 10 minutes until our ferry. Yeah, Darlene, we're hopping on the ferry. I got some business this afternoon in Bay Ridge, so I said, you know what? I was gonna ride the bike today in the city, but that kind of fell through because I had to go home. So we're going to Bay Ridge, so we'll ride the ferry. Have a great time at the store, Azul. All right. Oh, do I got to go to security? Do I have to go to security? Oh, the other side. Other side. We don't go through this side, we go through the other side. All right. We're going to hang out side of the ferry dock here for 10 minutes until our boat comes. And then we'll walk over. They have a ferry here to go see the naval vessels, which is pretty cool. Hey. A lot of people with very determined walks. Okay, the mic is working good? All right, awesome. Next week, e-bike Mike, next week, we'll get together and we'll go for a ride. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I didn't even know this boat was here. So many great naval vessels in our waters. Check it out. That's cool. It's cool. All right, we have 10 minutes. We're waiting 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And the boat's gonna come right through here, so might as well just set up shop here. Not that far from here is where Captain Sullenberg's plane was tied to the seawall. 9 minutes, we're right on time, it looks like. I wonder if the little store is open. This is the Empire State coming into dock. It's a New York waterway boat. New York waterway boats go between Manhattan and New Jersey. Got to say, the waterway boats are like workhorses. They have been around for so long now. Oh, okay. It's all good, Mike. I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, Deb, I'm going to be honest, Deb. I'm so happy the sun is not out right now. I could read the screen. I could read the screen on the phone. The phone's not dimming. I mean, there's so many advantages to not having the phone all like maxed out because it's hot and sunny. There's a C Streak making a U-turn, and thank you so much for following and subscribing. The C Streak goes between here in Lower Manhattan and all the way out to Highlands, New Jersey. I know, yo, you want me to be, listen, Deb, I'll be burning like you guys on Friday. Friday and Saturday, I'll get burning again. It'll be like Burning Man. Wow, there's like boats all the way up. Wow. I didn't even know this. Look at this. Check it out. Look at that. Some more. Wait, don't move so much. Some more ships all the way up there. How cool is that? I know, right? One Wicked Way. Oh my God. I wish you would say like this all freaking year. Give me 65 degrees all day long. I'll take it. Give me 65 degrees all day long. I'll be happy with that. Okay, our ferry just left Pier 79 at West 39th Street. And we are at the next stop, Battery Park City, Vesey. And we're taking it to Bay Ridge. We're actually going to go to Staten Island. This is going to be a wild ride here. You guys know about the end of July. Joshua, to know the actual weather in like longer than like 7-8 days, it's like it could be anything. So it most likely will be warm though. It's going to be like, that's summertime, so it's going to be warm. I don't know if it's going to rain or snow or anything like that. So that you gotta just have to be patient and wait for. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome on in. So yeah, we're going to be briefly in Staten Island. We will briefly be in Staten Island, people. Get ready for that. We're gonna go from Manhattan to Staten Island. Yeah, no crystal ball or Doppler radar, especially that far out. Right, here you go, Sally. Hells yeah. B-Band 109, good to see you. Okay. Exactly, One Wicked Way. We could have 3 seasons in a single day, people. I gotta get something to drink because I'm thirsty. So let's get something to drink here. And the ferry's about 4 minutes out. And to respect the other.
Su nombre, José Liberato. Su destino, vender barato.
Little still remains unstable. Yes, supposedly the building shifted a few inches. A little scary. All right, let's get something to drink. And then we're going to figure out what's slip. We're doing slip 3. Now, I just realized I'm probably going to really overpay for a drink in here. Maybe I'll just stay thirsty. How much for a Gatorade? Huh? $3? All right. Yeah, I know. I need some electrolytes. There you go. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Liberado. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no, they were in the middle of a conversion, Lily. It used to be the Pfizer building. Now it's going to be like a. They added 11 floors to it. Wait, is that my boat? That is my boat. I got to activate my ticket. Hold on, people. Oh, no, that's not me. Wait, no, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. Oh, we're still like 2 minutes away. No, $3 isn't bad. See, I have to like activate my ticket on the app. Okay, I could get a quick drink here. Oh! Oh! Hey, guys. Oh, that was my boat. It wasn't my boat. Exactly one wicked way. Exactly. All right. All right, we had something to drink. That's good. There we go. All right, now we just wait. Now we just wait. All right, it is now 2:55. Oh, I see my boat. I see my boat. I see my boat, people. I see my boat. Let's see how crowded it is. Hopefully it's not too crowded. All right, we're positive. Good to see you, Forever Blessed. Welcome on in. What boat are we riding on? Yes! The Friendship Express! I love that name. There's a lot of people on this boat. Ooh. There is a lot of people on this boat. Wow. You took this route H4? It's a fun little route. I didn't realize they changed it up where it goes like all the way up the west side, all the way down to Staten Island and back up. So we're gonna go from here to Staten Island and then to Bay Ridge. So we should have great views of the Statue of Liberty, actually. All right, let's hop online. All right. Oh, really? Oh, awesome, AV. Good to see you. Good to see you, Muriel.
It's gonna be our company, but it's gonna be a different one.
Okay. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on this boat. Holy cow! All right.
Emergency exits are located at the front and back of the main deck cabin.
All right.
Please keep these areas clear at all times.
Yes.
Throwable life rings are available in accessible areas of both the main and upper decks. Life jackets are stored in clearly marked lockers on the main and upper decks, with instructions nearby.
Okay, this is good.
In the unlikely event of a hazardous condition,
We got the window
all
seat.
passengers will be required to wear a life jacket. Emergency
Jay, one of these days we will spend the whole day riding the ferry.
While underway, we ask that you remain seated whenever possible. If you do move about the vessel, please keep one hand for yourself and one hand for the ferry. If you have any questions or need assistance, our uniform will
All right.
Thank you for choosing NYC Ferry and enjoy your trip.
All right. Oh, let me get comfy. Let me get comfy, people. Hey. Okay, I want to go topside outside, but there's a lot of people up there, so I'm not even gonna bother. All right, next stop, Staten Island, St. George.
Next stop, St. George.
Seriously, Robert, absolutely. You know, TK, there used to be something called the Day Line back in the day, and I don't know if that runs anymore. I know in the autumn you have cruises that go all the way up the Hudson to go look at the leaves on the trees. But I don't know if they do that during the summertime. The Circle Line only goes around Manhattan Island. There used to be another sightseeing boat called the Day Line, and they used to go all the way up to like well, what is that called there? West Point. It's a very smooth ferry ride. Well, see, Shelby, we're inside right now. We're inside. Yeah, that's the Circle Line. Circle Line goes around Manhattan, up past the Bronx. There's Ellis Island right there. The Great Hall of Ellis Island, designed by the same architect who did the Customs House in Lower Manhattan, Cass Gilbert. See, Shelby, you're more than welcome. Nearly 13.5 million people immigrate through Ellis Island. Let's go. Let's go out the back of the boat. Get some views. Yeah. There you guys go. Greatest view in the world right there. Oh, absolutely, JF. I definitely agree. This is Metalhead Warrior. Good to see you. We are on the NYC Ferry, making our way to Brooklyn, but first we gotta make a stop at Staten Island. Liberty enlightening the world. The Statue of Liberty, 351 foot, 1 inch tall. The 7 points on her crown are for the 7 seas and 7 continents of the world. Get 2 pennies together. That is how thick her skin is. Her Statue of Liberty's official name is Liberty Enlightening the World. And that is the enlightenment of democracy. Yes, I have been up to the Crown. Only once, never again. And TK Porsche with a $20 super chat. TK Porsche, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. Let's go. Thanks for getting my boat fare and my coffee later. TK, much appreciated. Michelle King, good to see you. Good to see you, Dwayne from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Robert the Headler, welcome on back. Yeah, as we turn off the nitros. Wow. Wow, we got right near the container terminal here. Lurch, good to see you. I didn't realize we got that close to the container terminal. That's where we're going, Bay Ridge, everybody. That's the Verizon right there, the entrance to New York Harbor. Downtown Brooklyn, Lower Manhattan, Jersey City. And some more military ships as well. Dwayne, you're more than welcome. Good to see you, Lurch, over on Twitch. Welcome on in, everybody, people. Yes, indeed, Mike. A quick hello and goodbye. Oh, we're turning on the nitros again. Here we go. Wow, we're really close to the Bayonne dry dock and repair. Look at that. Wow. We're like right next to it. You got that right one wicked way. Yeah, Jay, this is like a new route. Even I didn't know it did this route here. It's pretty crazy. I learned something today. Michelle, you're more than welcome. NYC girl, good to see ya. This is the Midtown to St. George routes. So this is the only route of the NYC Ferry system that goes to Staten Island. And this route is new. They rearranged it. It starts at 39th Street and the west side of Manhattan. It makes one stop at Vesey Street, right by the World Trade Center. Heads out to St. George, Staten Island. And then after that, to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. We're making a wild turn here. Wow. Look at this turn we're making. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, eventually we go, after Staten Island, we go over to Brooklyn, and then we go up Brooklyn to Pier 11 Wall Street. St. George coming up next. Oh, I'll show you guys the ferry when we hop off. It's a catamaran. That's why we're going so fast. Yo, that turn was crazy. Here we are, St. George. And the Empire Outlets Mall right here. Staten Island Ferry's right next door. Where's the thump? Waiting for the thump. Hey. Yeah. Experts. Experts, I'm telling you. Just like, look at that. Wow, how fast did we make it all the way out from there? That's pretty wild. Yeah, right, TK? You saw that, man? You saw that? That was wild. And again, thank you, TK, for the $20 super chat. Much appreciated. And again, the name of our ferry boat is the Friendship Express. All right, so now we're gonna pull out and head out to Bay Ridge. Greatest view in the world right there. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? Hey, some sailors actually came on the ferry with us. I don't know from what country. They're definitely not ours. But welcome to New York, gentlemen. All right, we're turning on the reversers here. Burp, 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 burp. Come on. Burp, 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 burp. One long one, three short ones to back up. Come on. We got the SS Miss Belmar passing behind us right now. think we're waiting for the SS Belmar, Miss Belmar, to pass. Oh, awesome, H. Flores. They seem to have changed up the route slightly. All right, SS Miss Belmar has stopped. Maybe we'll slowly back out, or maybe they'll slowly pass us because we're just going over there. That's all we're doing. We're going to go over there now. I thought they were going to do the long and then the 3 short ones. I guess not. 3 long ones. All right, off to Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge is our stop. Wepa, Puerto Rico, Buenvenidos. Jose Torres. Yeah, the whale watching nowadays, JF, is pretty amazing. We are having a great day. And Shruggable with a 20-pound super chat. Shruggable, thank you so much for the very generous 20-pound super chat. Thanks for joining today's 20-pound club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big 20-pound super chat. That was the site of the New York wheel that never got built. I always said if you don't build the wheel, the mall will be a failure. And I was right. Off to Bay Ridge, people. Here we go. Having a great day, Shruggable. I hope you're having a great day as well. Look at the speed here. This is incredible. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. Wow. Look at this. This is cool. Yes, Daniel, headed to Bay Ridge. So many beautiful ships in our harbor right now. Really is incredible. You like the map, Daniel? Awesome. Yeah, the ships are great here in New York. You better believe it. Hey! Yeah, it's straight out of GTA, guys. I always wanted a GTA map on the live stream, so there's the beautiful Verizon Bridge as we make our way to Bay Ridge. Marty, good to see you, Marty. We are almost to Bay Ridge, and we will see our Friendship Express pull away. We're gonna let that C streak pass in front of us, it looks like. What a great ride. $4.25. You really can't go wrong with that price point. Here it is, the 69th Street Pier.
Arriving
At the dock right now, across the way, is a spring mallard. Love these NYC Ferry names. It is a great way to beat the heat. That's for sure. Do I know anything about? No, I don't. Good to see you, Rush fan. Unfortunately, I don't. Did that happen here in New York? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. So once we get the okay, we're gonna go. That was fun. That was fun. Hey, thanks for following. Right back here in the harbor. All right. Thank you, Michelle. All right, we did it. We did it. It's a popular run. This is a popular boat. All right, so let me show you guys. We're gonna see the boat pull away, and then we'll start heading on over to my house. Ooh, the Victory chimes. It sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't remember, or right off my head what happened. That's the chime I wanted to hear. You're more than welcome there, Rush fan and Rush fan. The $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Rush fan, with a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's $5 club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Let's go. Let me get everybody's super chats here. There it is, Shruggable. Thank you. Got to be careful using my second phone on the ferry because, you know. There you guys go. We were on the Friendship Express, everybody. Love the name of that. That's a very popular route. But a really cool ride nonetheless. The spring mallard is making her way, I believe, back out to Staten Island there. It's going the other direction. It's a lot of people on these ferries. Holy cow. Now they slightly changed up this route here. So this is my first time ever taking this route. And fantastic way to get around town. There it is. We bid a fin de Dieu and thank you for your service to the Friendship Express. Have no idea, Daniel. Have no idea. Yes, this was the pier that took you to Staten Island there, Redstone Soldier. Good to see you. Redstone Soldier checking on in from Center Mauritius, Long Island. If you like train spotting, he's always spotting trains on his YouTube channel, so check it out. Really nice view, right, Adrian? Or, yeah, Adrian. Good to see Adrian. There you guys go. Our NYC Ferry. That was really cool. That was quick. That was surprisingly really quick. Yeah, right, Kathy? All right, I'm going to take one more sip of my Gatorade, and then we're going to walk through the Bay Ridge. I feel like that salt water dried me out. So yeah, everybody check out Redstone Soldier's channel there if you like train spotting. All right. Thank you guys so much for all of your support on the show so far. All right. Yeah, you remember crossing in the late 50s? You're dating yourself. But now, look at that. Now we have a ferry. I mean, I got to say, this route, the way they reconfigured the route makes it super, super convenient. So let me show you the route that we just took. So they redid some of the routes here. This was the route we were on. It starts here in Midtown, and then it headed down. This is where we hopped on. We took that to St. George, Staten Island, then we hopped off the boat here. After Bay Ridge, it goes to Atlantic Avenue, and then to Pier 11 Wall Street, and that's like the main hub. And then you can switch the boats to go further up the East River here. Various routes, and then you got the longest route goes from Throgs Neck in the Bronx all the way down to the Rockaways. And that's the boat me and the Duchess will be taking on Thursday. So, really cool. Really, really neat. I actually did not know that the boat did that route, so I learned something new today. You're more than welcome there. You're more than welcome, Jim. All right. Time to head back to my house. So let's do it. Let's do it. Walk a little bit along Shore Road here. I know, Daniel. Thanks for reminding me. Ooh, the Victory chime sank between July 3rd and 5th. It was moored in the Bronx. Red Hook is on in the Bronx, Judy. Red Hook is Brooklyn. Yeah, the new route, they extended the Rockaway route up to the Bronx now, which is really cool. A lot of pigeons here enjoying the snacks. So is it off the Bronx or is it off of Red Hook in Brooklyn? It's Red Hook, Brooklyn. I gotta look into that. I didn't know about the Liberty chimes. The only boat like sinking or collision that I know of is between the SSSO and the CVC which happened right here by the Verizon. And that was what, June 3rd, 1970? Or 1971? Yes, indeed, Daniel. Clearly. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay. Mary Lily, good to see you. Your son lives in Hudson Street in Rotterdam? Nice. A big shout out to everybody watching in the Netherlands. Let's see what the Narrows Botanical Garden is looking like. Beautiful little community-run botanical garden. Oh, I knew I got some sea spray on the lens. Ooh, we got some nice art. Wow. Yeah, Brooklyn. There you go. Red Hook, Brooklyn. So it is. Wow. So there's a boat that sank off of Red Hook, Brooklyn. I never knew about that. I gotta look that up, Judy. Thank you so much for the info. Oh, how nice. The Narrows Botanical Garden. There was a guy who lived not that far from here. He was like a philanthropist, and he got the money together to kind of reshape this little unused park. And now it is the Narrows Botanical Garden. They got concerts in here. And yeah. And the whole community basically takes care of it. It's quite beautiful. Oh, these smell so nice. Wow, right next to the highway. You would have never think you're right next to the highway. I mean, you can hear and see the highway, but these flowers are so pungent. Look at the colors on these guys. Wow. That's so great. Oh, I love it. Then here's the little rock garden. So nice. Every year this little spot looks better and better. Well, he really did a good job of, thanks for following. He really did a great job of placing the plants that smell the most right next to the highway here. And Nikon Michael and his wife with a $5 super chat. Nikon Mike, thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Hope you and your wife are having a great day. Hope everyone's having a great day on this Tuesday. I know I'm having a great day. So I hope you all are having a great day. Once again, back along Shore Road here. And actually, this section of Shore Road was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted back in like the 1900s. I think it's like 1909, 1908. As a scenic drive with parks along the way. His concept of a parkway, a linear park, if you will. And then not that soon later, the Belt Parkway gets built where the beach used to be. And then later on, just before the Verizon Bridge opens, the Belt Parkway gets widened to its current width. They're going to have a concert down here tonight. You might see some of the setup for that when we get further down there. Got a little bit of spray on the lens from the ferry. See if we can wipe it off while not turning off the gimbal. Let's see, does that work? Oh, that worked. Good enough. Good enough. I'll take it. Right, is that a little bit better, guys? I mean, actually, no. It's still a little too cloudy for my liking. There we go. Really? Oh, wow. The Liberty Chimes was used as a floating restaurant? That's crazy. Okay. Wow, the story just keeps evolving here. I'm enjoying this. All right, this lens here is going to drive me nuts, people. So hold on. I'm going to try to wipe the lens down here. I might have to shut the gimbal off for a moment. I'm going to try to do it without shutting off the gimbal. Let me sit down. Ugh. There's the lens. There's the lens. Oh, that's much better. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Much better. Okay, I didn't have to shut the gimbal off. That's good. All right, let's continue on. By the way, today's face when people stare at me while I'm streaming, brought to us by Schaefer Beer with the all-new Pop Top for people who like having fun. For people who like having more than one, Schaefer is the beer to have when you're having more than one person stare at you awkwardly. I make these faces all the time behind the camera. You just don't see them. If you're going to stare at me, I'm going to give you a show. Anyway. You know, whenever people like see me live streaming and like yapping to myself, like you just stare. It's like, okay, I'll give you a show. I'll give you a show. It's fine. Shore Road, people. You know, it's a nice day today, but I wish like the humidity was like lowered just a little bit. It's still just a little bit too humid for my liking. And it's all right. It's all right. Yo, props to that guy running on this shit. My ankles hate these hexagonal freaking pavers. I could only walk at a certain pace because I got to make sure my ankles, really my right ankle, stays in a certain position so I don't overstress it. Exactly, TK. Exactly. Exactly. Look at these houses. So pretty. The funny thing about the Karens, though, is like most of the time they're not being filmed. They just interject themselves to the said camera person. And I'm like, I wasn't filming you, but you came up to me. And no, I was not filming you, but because you came to me, the camera, then yes, you are being filmed. Because you came towards the camera. What a concept. What a concept. Yeah, exactly. Right, Darlene. I don't know whoever thought about these pavers. I mean, I know it looks nice, but like practicality wise, I mean, you could really mess up your ankles on these things. All right, we have filming and movie locations coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We have filming and movie locations coming up. Coming up next, we're going to see the house Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas. Guys ready for that? And then after that, ironically enough, literally right around the corner and down the block is Police Commissioner Reagan's house from the TV show Blue Bloods. Oh yeah, look at this. They're setting up the music stage. They got a whole bunch of flags set up. Oh my God, TK, don't get me started, TK. I know, we're very lucky, Rush fan. Absolutely. Dog food, good to see you. The name of this park here is Shore Road Park. Has a simple name. Shore Road Park. Oh yeah, look at this. They have a whole sign here. Summer concerts. Sponsored by Andrew Gudaris and Kayla Santoso. And I'm slowly learning to say your name, Kayla. Kayla follows me on Twitter. And no doubt watches the live stream. Kayla Swantusoso. Now go get your shine box. Look at this, people. This is how strong these storms were. Look at this. Wow. This little storm did damage, man. Look at that. It snapped the tree right off. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow. That's wild. But TK Porsche, I don't know if you know this. I've been taken to court twice. Back in the day when I first started live streaming, it was quite easy to find me randomly on Twitter, because I was like, especially like if I went places, you know, hashtag Central Park, hashtag Manhattan, you know. So twice I've had people find my videos and then attempt to sue me because they got caught on my videos. And funny stories. One time it was a guy, another time it was an old lady. And both times they were at places where they weren't supposed to be. So the guy, he was like, what was it, some kind of like custody hearing or something like that. And anyway, he was supposed to be with like his children, but he wasn't with his children because he couldn't find them. He was in Central Park, and I caught him on my live stream. Now, if you don't remember the clarity of a Periscope video, it was not like what you're watching right now. It was like 480p at best. So they weren't exactly the most clear videos. And plus this guy, obviously I didn't point the camera in his face, I only filmed him in passing. So he found the video, said that I invaded his privacy or something like that. And then I got called into court, got taken to court, and I won. And then the judge is like, hey, do you want to like countersue? Because I noticed you don't have a countersuit. And he's wasting our time and your time taking you to court. And I said no. The fact that this is all on the record is good enough. And then the second time, there was a crabby old lady who was sitting behind the Alice in Wonderland statue in Central Park. I caught her in passing. She found the video, attempted to sue, and she was like supposed to be at work. So, you know, it is what it is. And again, once again, the judge asked me if I wanted to countersue, and the quote is that there is no expectation for privacy in the public realm. So for both of them, it was their own fault. And it was hilarious. Okay, people. So you see the scene right here. This is it. So where Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas, right here. The car goes driving down no, different judge, but same circuit. I want to show you guys the scene. in the movie. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is, people. See that garage? See? See the garage, guys? There it is. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? I always thought that garage was in Queens, but it's right here in Bay Ridge. So it was the same circuit. It was the same judge. It was the same court circuit, but it was two different judges. But my previous case, because it was literally only like I think 5 or 6 months earlier, was they were able to bring it up. So, and they were like, wait a minute. So, anyway. Listen, Stefan, I could watch that movie every day. How cool is that? You like that, Dean? Tell me another live stream you're going to get this kind of authentic New York experience. Everybody else fugazi. I'll say it. All right. Let's go see the Blue Bloods house. It's right over here. How crazy is this? It's like down the block. Ah, Bay Ridge. Oh, look, yes, rather, can I call the English Lou? The English Lou. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Yes. That's pretty. Ooh. Ooh, they're remodeling that house. Can somebody super chat me that house right there? I love you long time. Oh, that's cool. Wow, they really changed up that house. Yeah, rather English, Lou. It is so fucking humid. Oh, so annoying. Oh, the houses out here are like so nice. It's like another world in here, and we're so close to the city. You know, John Gotti wasn't in Bay Ridge. John Gotti was in Howard Beach. So, oh, don't get me started with that. TK Porsche. I actually addressed that already. Look, here's the Blue Bloods house. Right here. This is Police Commissioner Reagan's house. How great is that? There it is. There's the Blue Bloods house. That's where Tom Selleck used to live. Right around the corner from where Tommy got whacked. All right, TK Porsche. Time to go on a little rant about that shit. And by the way, there was a lady who did like this whole video on Instagram calling what that lady did with the trash can some kind of reclaiming of what the colonial people stole from us Puerto Ricans, you know, what the colonial exploiters took from us, and it was like a way for a Puerto Rican person to reclaim what was taken from us. No, 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 no. If that lady put the trash in a trash bag, I wouldn't have cared less. I would have been like, good, you go get your garbage can, girl. But the fact that she just let the garbage all over the floor like that, that means that that lady's a trashy person. That's a trash person. And I'm happy I hate to say this, but I'm happy she lost her job. You know, it serves her right. And she should have, I feel as a Puerto Rican myself, I feel like, yes, we've been exploited over many, many years. But I feel like because we were exploited, that we should live to a higher standard to show the colonizers that we're better than that. You know, like this whole victim shit, not cool. By the way, this is the gingerbread house right here. This is one of the last homes built in the arts and crafts style. And this was built back in like 1909, 1907. Beautiful house. No, the whole thing was gross. And again, trash person. That's a trash person with trashy behavior. Exactly. No, Nina, it's true, Nina. I feel like Puerto Ricans are usually denigrated in society because of how some of us Puerto Ricans behave. And that's not an accurate depiction of how the majority of Puerto Ricans are. And I feel like as a Puerto Rican, we should hold ourselves to a higher standard. We shouldn't play into the stereotypes of being the dirty Puerto Rican, the uneducated Puerto Rican. We're better than that. And we should live our lives to a higher example. So that's why I love it when people tell me, you don't sound like a Puerto Rican. What am I supposed to sound like? Fort Hamilton High School people. Right there. Anyway. And again, if she would have put the trash in a trash bag, I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have cared. Put the garbage bag on top of the can, dump the can into the bag, boom. I would have been like, yeah, you go get your garbage can, girl. Good, have fun. Nah, she had to be a trash person and dump all the trash out on the street. It's not cool. So yeah, she lost her job, good. Trashy behavior gets trashy results. And for the lady who made this about reclaiming everything that was stole from us Puerto Rican people, you know what happened to her video? She deleted that shit. See, Shelby, first of all, I am blessed to have been born in this neighborhood. This is literally one of the best neighborhoods in the whole city. It's like the suburbs almost, but we got our own subway line. Beautiful homes, even beautiful apartment buildings. It's just a great neighborhood all around. And once I'm able to move back, I'm moving back. And if I ever make real money, definitely want to get one of these houses. I would love to just live here. Damn, there's a lot of fireworks refuse around here. Yeah, this is one of the best neighborhoods in the city. And as you can see, you got ferry access, you got subway access, you got buses, you got express buses. You don't need a car if you live in Bay Ridge. That's for sure. If I could live my whole life never buying or owning a car, that'd be fantastic. So right here, right up the block here is where, in the movie Out for Justice, this is where Steven Seagal notices a little puppy get tossed out a window. And Steven Seagal rescues the puppy, The puppy was thrown out of the car in a garbage bag somewhere along this block here. And then Steven Seagal then has some of my favorite lines ever uttered in a movie. The first line is, "Look at you, look at you, look at you." And then the second line is when he goes, picks up a 6-pack of seltzer. I don't know who the hell drinks nips of seltzer in a 6-pack, but anyway, that's Steven Seagal's character. He sees a little Puerto Rican kid, a little Spanish kid, and he goes, "Isn't that a cute dog? Hey, what should I name him?" And then the kid goes, "Guracho. Oh yeah, Guracho. Oh yeah. Oh yeah." Anyway, buenos tardes, Chile. Good to see you. Oh yeah, Guracho. Oh yeah. See how different the city is, guys? Not that long ago, we were in Lower Manhattan with the hustle and the bustle. And now we're here in Bay Ridge. By the way, if you've never seen Out for Justice, don't think of it like a serious, like crime drama movie. It's a comedy, people. Steven Seagal's acting is so bad. "I remember when my father used to walk around with an old school bell." Who the fuck talks like that? Old school bell? The fuck your father do with a fucking old school bell over there? What is he, fucking ding dong? The witch is dead over there? What the fuck is that? My father used to walk around with an old school bell. His father used to walk around, ding, 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 ding. All right, kids, come home. Anyway. There you go, Neville. There you go. Again, if you watch Out for Justice, watch it as if it's a comedy. It's hilarious. If you look at it as a comedy, it's one of the best movies ever. And then Steven Seagal had a song that was in that movie, and it was supposed to be like his big coming out as a musician. And the song was called Brooklyn Bad Boy. God, that was an awful song. Brooklyn Bad Boy. Unbelievable. Anyway. I know, right? Right, Stefan, right? Ooh, look, another tree down. Another tree taken out. I think Andrew Dice Clay had backing vocals in that song. And it was like Steven Seagal on lead guitar. Anyway. My father used to walk around with an old school bell. And by the way, what's an old school bell? What, like a gigantic bell? Like a gigantic fucking bell? Like he was like the town crier or something like that? Hear ye, hear ye. Ding, 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 ding. Jay, fun fact. Every now and then, I get the itch to look up the song. I can't find it anywhere. I feel like they scrubbed it from the internet. By the way, this is early 90s, not even 80s. It's early 90s. Out for Justice came out in 1991. You know who was a better musician than Steven Seagal? And I have the whole album in my archives. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis, that was a damn good musician. He played harmonica, everything. Back in the old neighborhood. I'm waiting to hear my father with the old school bell. Hey, Dad, you got your bell? Bruce Willis. That was a damn good musician. He had like a musician's name too, and I can't remember it right now. And what's his name? What's his name? The guy who was on Miami Vice. Heartbeat. Return of Bruno. Thank you. Yes. The Return of Bruno. And then you even had, what's his name? Then you even had Joe Pesci. You know Joe Pesci was like a singer back in the 60s and 70s? And then he had that, what's it called? Vincent LaGuardia? Lovely, lovely day in the neighborhood. Lovely day in the neighborhood for a drive-by. For a drive-by. Yeah, Don Johnson. Happy. I'm looking for happy. But yeah, they were all much better musicians than fucking Steven Seagal. Right? Every father has an old school bell. Now, does an old school bell have to be a certain size? Like a town crier bell? Or could it be just like a little like dinner bell or something like that? Oh my God, Jay, did you find it? Jay, did you find it? Did you find Brooklyn Bad Boy? Brooklyn. It goes like Brooklyn Bad Boy. It's like something like that. No, not Eddie Murphy. Well, Eddie Murphy was that's she likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time. That was fucking the collab with Rick James, bitch. That was it. That was it. Andrew Dice Clay. Andrew Dice Clay. The guy playing the guitar on that song, Jay, that's Steven Seagal. Holy shit, you found it? I can't believe you found Brooklyn Bad Boy. Holy shit. Fucking Jay Strolls found it, people. I've been looking for that song for years. Okay, like a town crier bell. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, my dad never got a big bell like that. He was Puerto Rican, so. Andrew Dice Clay, Brooklyn Bad Boy. And the guitar you hear now, the electric guitar you hear now, that is Steven Seagal. That is Steven Seagal on guitar. On lead guitar. Oh, we're going down some beautiful rabbit holes today. Bloody hell. We're going down some beautiful rabbit holes today. This is the power of the live stream. Holy shit, you found Brooklyn Bad Boy. Like Andrew Dice Clay does like the lyrics, and I think he wrote the lyrics. But the music was Andrew Dice, the music was Steven Seagal. No, Steven Seagal is more known for his electric guitar work. He was in some blues band for a while. Brooklyn Bad Boy, unbelievable Brooklyn Bad Boy. Right? Something like that, right, Jay? Seared into my brain forever. Your favorite musician, good old Steven Seagal. He plays a mean guitar. I tell you what. Yeah, exactly. Diddy and Biggie Smalls come up as Brooklyn Bad Boy. Holy shit, you found it. That means I got to look for it now when I get home. I need to get the earworm stuck in my ear. Yeah, if you want to hear Steven Seagal, like Strut, that was his big song, Strut. That was another one. That one he sings. That one he sings. That's right, Strut. I forgot how that one goes, but hey, everybody see Richie. Why did he do Bobby Lupo? He was the nicest guy. He's the nicest fucking guy. I used to see him down there Avenue U all the time. 86th Street over there, Skadaisies. Look at that. Damn. Some big trees. And yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, but Dan Aykroyd, I mean, that was Blues Blur. Dan Aykroyd is Blues Brothers. You know? Dan Aykroyd is Blues Brothers. All right, we're going down some beautiful rabbit holes today. Thank you, guys. We got some good laughs today. As we wind down our little walk here. A few more blocks to go, and then I gotta get some dinner. I'm hungry. But everybody did that in the 80s and the 90s. Everyone was a musician. If you could act, you were a musician as well. Yeah, Brooklyn Bad Boy. That's the song, Mr. Metal. That's what we're talking about. Brooklyn Bad Boy. The lead guitar is Steven Seagal. Yeah, TK Porsche. We had some crazy like storms come through on 4th of July. Actually, both the 3rd and 4th of July, we had some pretty big storms come through. Yeah, Andrew Dice Clay, Brooklyn Bad Boy. Lead guitar, Steven Seagal. That was like their big intro into being musicians, which in the end failed. Oh, look at that. Norman Blake just sent me a link. Thanks, Norm. Thank you, Norm. Yeah, Strut. Yeah, the Strut's coming in the comedy section of iTunes. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's Steven Seagal. Of course it's comedy. It's Steven Seagal. Wow, a lot of trees got damaged around here. Holy cow. It's a lot of tree damage. Wow. This storm really blew through Bay Ridge. Holy cow. Yeah, exactly. Now Steven Seagal lives in Russia. Him and Yakov Smirnov shack up in the same apartment building. Only in America. Lopez, welcome. Final block or two more blocks on our walk. We rode the ferry. What a fun stream today, guys. Did we have fun today? I hope we had fun. Also, don't forget to look up Vincent LaGuardia. That's Joe Pesci. And then Joe Pesci has some albums from the 60s that I highly recommend looking up as well. He was a real musician. I love some of these houses here. Thank you so much, Mr. Metalhead, for the link. I don't know about the gates, but the house is certainly pretty. Exactly. Yeah, Steven Seagal should be on your list for every stream if you need a good laugh. I agree. Yeah, Steven Seagal was a VIP guest at the last May 9th parade in Moscow, for real. And he was dressed up as random Asian guy, right? It's like, you don't know if he's Russian or Asian. He wears a kimono for some reason. We don't know. He kind of mumbles words. He's like that. He's like that Grand Master out of, I think it's Vietnam, who could like. He was like some kind of con artist that tried to make people believe that if you put like 2 fingers on somebody's like shoulder, like they will like collapse and like roll over and shit. He's like that kind of like kung fu, right? Yay. We made it to 3rd Avenue. Wow, whatever somebody's cooking in that apartment, shit, that smells good. Fuck, that's like bacon and something like that. That's like bacon. Shit. Ooh, man, that got me really hungry. That got me really hungry. Oh my God, I can't believe you found Brooklyn Bad Boy though. I've been looking all over for that. Every now and then, that's like a funny like search I'll do, and I guess I was searching the wrong search results. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. I'm gonna have to take a shower at the homestead here. Whew, before I go back to Coney Island. Take a shower out here before I go home. Oh, one guy pulling out of a parking spot while somebody else is already ready to pull in. That's the best parking spot right there. Everybody parking. I got 3 motorcycles on the sidewalk here. I don't mind it. It's like the sidewalk's wide enough. Hey, thanks for following and subscribing. Hey. Hey. Yeah, he made a new movie. Yeah, Order of the Dragon. Yeah, I saw that, Stefan. Order of the Dragon. That sounds like a Chinese food menu thing. I'll take 2 Orders of the Dragon, please. With beef. I'll take 2 of those, please. Thank you. I'll take 2 of those. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, people. We did it! Yay! We did it! We made it back to Bay Ridge. We're back in the home neighborhood. Hope you enjoyed the ferry ride. Wah, wah. Hope you all enjoyed the ferry ride. You'll take yours with orange chicken and a sweet tea and egg roll? Sounds good. Lunch is served, people. We got to thank all of our channel, all of our sponsors of today's show. Without you guys, I would not be able to do this truly nonsensical live stream. Like Nikon Michael with a big $5 super chat. Rush Fan with a big $5 super chat. Rush Fan with a big 20-pound super chat. TK Porsche with a big 20-pound super chat. Darlene W gifting 5 memberships to Dutch Miles Plus. Todd Scott with a big $3 super chat. Darlene W with 39 months of continued membership to Dutch Miles Plus, as well as DeBailey out there in London with 54 months of continued service to Dutch Miles Plus, and the Investigator with a big $20 PayPal. Thank you all for your continued support. Thank you for the laughs. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. We'll do this again most likely sometime tomorrow. I just got to figure out what the hell am I doing in the morning. So we'll do something, people. So stay tuned for the next exciting adventure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the 10 o'clock news because I know I'm leaving here from Bay Ridge kind of late. So maybe a 10 o'clock news, but it's not guaranteed tonight because of some engagements I have to take care of here in Bay Ridge. Okay, guys? So we'll be back at this, if not later on tonight, tomorrow. All right, guys? But thank you guys so much for all of your support. And thank you so much for indulging me with this truly nonsensical live stream here. But from Bay Ridge, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have yourself a fabulous Bay Ridge day, whether you can afford to live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those wonderful and beautiful moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Au revoir.